It's Monday morning and just getting started for the day. I actually just got back in from walking the dogs, and this is my typical walk the dogs type outfit. I always wear some sort of sweats out there, and just got through feeding them. I'm actually in the process right now of making myself some breakfast. I'm gonna have a bagel with cream cheese and, oh gosh, a bagel with cream cheese and a Propel water and some coffee. And this coffee that I'm gonna have, it's like the McDonald's like McCafe K-Cups. You know, it's okay. It was recommended to me by someone saying it was like the best one, and I'm always down to try a new coffee, but I don't know if it was the best. It's okay, but I don't think I prefer it more than I prefer like my donut shop coffee. And that's probably the one that I would say is my favorite. But nonetheless, it's Monday morning. I'm actually feeling pretty good. I think this weekend away was really, really good for me. Just to kind of like clear my head and just get away from home for a couple of days. And, you know, I would say if you're considering, you know, hiking or, you know, don't think you would like it, you know, I am the epitome of a girly girl. Like, I am really into all things pretty and dressing up and makeup and hair and, you know, heels every day. But I really, really enjoyed it. You know, it was just a nice way to just, you know, continue to disconnect. That's kind of a theme I've been on recently. It's just like disconnecting from other things and just focusing on what's important, which is, you know, time with my husband and time with my dogs and just time for myself too, just to clear my head. So, you know, it was really a really nice weekend, and because we got back so early yesterday, it seemed like I had plenty of time to just get caught up. So I got my house all back in order like I wanted to. I was able to do all the laundry, all the sheets, all the bedding, everything we use, everything's clean, everything's put away. I mean, I just was able to still have time to do all that, plus really rest. I actually Chad and I watched a couple episodes of Outlander because we have Stars now, and so I have Outlander on demand. So we did that, and I decided that in keeping with the camping theme, since we have them, I decided I would go ahead and try to put a couple of marshmallows in my coffee today. Probably not the most healthy decision that I could be making, but honestly, neither is a bagel and cream cheese. But it's Monday, I'm just going to go with it, and we'll see what happens. Also, I found it so funny that the dogs, they are really reacting to a long weekend, and it's so funny because I can always tell when we have a really big weekend, and they are literally dragging this morning. They did eat their breakfast, which is good, but on mornings like this, they are just slow to get out of bed. Coffee, 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 coffee. I actually have to remove this bottom part every time I make coffee for work because, you know, the large like tumbler thermos cups don't fit underneath without it, but that's okay. At least it still fits. And I got my bagels over here. So I'll show you a little bit of my work outfit. I've got a black top on from New York & Company. And then down below I have on a pair of gray kind of trousers that actually go with the suit. And these are from Macy's, and some plain black pumps. And so yeah, it is about that time. Looks like my coffee's done, and I'm about to get this show on the road. Well, I'm back in the same place you saw me this morning. Go figure, I guess this is going to be a vlog in the kitchen. But I'm home from work. I just got through cleaning my makeup brushes. And this is the first time I used this oven mitt technique. I don't know if anybody's heard of this or not, but these are like these silicone oven mitts that are supposed to be kind of like a dupe for some makeup brush cleaners that are out there that are in the shape of a mitt and silicone. And these actually, it worked pretty well for me. I think my brushes cleaned up pretty nice. I'm gonna have some dinner. I think I'm just gonna eat. I brought home a ton of these kebabs from our camping trip, so I think I'm just gonna eat these for dinner. And we do have a little bit of leftover pizza, but I think this might be a healthier option for me. Just watching some YouTube videos right now, and that's about all. I guess, you know, not too terribly much has happened today. It was a busy day at work, and now I'm home, and I'm gonna just try to have a little bit of R&R before tomorrow. I've been loving my Kindle so much recently, and over the weekend on the way home, I spent some time telling Chad like all about it, because I mean, he's seen me with it obviously, but you know, I was just explaining to him like all the reasons why I loved it and why I thought it was so great. And then at the end of my like little probably 20-minute, you know, sales pitch, it seemed like, about the Kindle, I was like, hey, so do you want to purchase one? They are on Amazon right now. And I was like, you know what, maybe I should film a review of it, because I do really like it. And you know, when I was out in the market like looking for which Kindle I wanted and things like that, there's a lot of reviews on there, or online I should say rather. There's a lot of technical reviews and things like that, but there weren't really very many like non-technical reviews or people that I could really relate to. It was more about like the software versus hardware type thing, and I think that's good, but I think it's also good to share, you know, just for the average reader, maybe the benefits to owning one. So I'm thinking about doing that. I just took all my makeup off for the day, which feels so nice, and so now I'm gonna eat some leftovers and just hang out. I'm sitting on a little windowsill right now in our kitchen, kind of waiting for my food to heat up. But I was thinking, you know, while I was heating it up, that I'm really considering going back on Whole30, or at least like a modified version of Whole30. I don't know if everyone's heard of that, but essentially Whole30 is basically a 30-day reset. It's paleo inspired, but even less than that. There's no dairy, no grains, no gluten, or anything like that for 30 days. And I did have a lot of success while I was on it. I'm not really sure if I'm wanting to or ready to commit to a full 30 days, but maybe like a 7-day Whole30. And you know, one of the books that they have does suggest that. It suggests to, you know, to just do that from time to time. Like if you ever feel like you need to pick me up after the Whole30, to do like a modified version of it. So I'm considering going that route again. It's definitely something where you do have to get your mind right for it, because it's not easy to kind of cut out sugar and alcohol and, you know, bread and all of that for any length of time, because it's just so saturated into our daily lives. But I'm thinking about giving it a go.